Okay, now I started over. Okay, so my phone, the magnet is stupid. So it might fall. I hope it doesn't. And I really don't like my makeup. It's, but I did it at 6 o'clock in the morning, so whatever. It's makeup. So I was talking about when I get mad at myself a lot all the time because I'm not who I want to be in my head. And some people would say that who you are in your head is who you're supposed to be in your best version of you, and that you need to be that person and stuff. And I don't know if that's true. I think my head, it's that monkey brain, it's that monkey mind that needs to just sit the hell down and let me be who I am in real life, because that's real life. So I'm going to figure out, I started seeing a psychiatrist like a month ago, and after Kevin died, and life got too hard after Kevin died, and for me, with my kids, and so much pain and so much more darkness and aloneness, and I can't do uncertainty. I have to be certain that shit's going to work out for me, and what I want. And sometimes I don't know what I want, and I can just let go and trust that my higher power knows me and knows the perfect way to reach me and to bless me. So I don't need my monkey mind to be going. So my stomach hurts today, and I don't know why. But anyway, I don't think that I ate something. I'm just, so the other day I realized I was talking to my psychiatrist, and I was telling her I was a guy that I used to know, not well, but he could be a sweetheart. Guys can be a sweetheart. But he's real creepy, and I don't know. I'm a nice person. I like when somebody comes at me in a nice way. And then, certain people, guys, it's the same thing over and over. And I'm not trying to be judgy, but you do something and then you stop and you wait 6 months and you do the same exact thing again. And then I call you out and say bye, and then you come back, you wait a few months, and then you come at me, the same patterns, the same thing. Nothing is, so leave me, I need to just block you. You know what I mean? And I don't know why that's not, some people are so quick to block. But I can get the good out of these creepy people. You know what I mean? I can just, it's up to me whether I block somebody or not. I don't answer to anybody. So if I want to have a conversation, it's sometimes I'm really strong. Oh, my car is dirty. Sometimes I'm really strong about not letting other people's personality, it's not my concern if you have a good personality or a bad personality, or you have patterns that are stupid, or you get creepy, or that's your choices to be that person. And so that's not my business. My business is to interact and to get something from that connection. So, I don't know. So I could talk to this guy if I wanted to talk to this guy, and when he gets creepy, I just don't have to participate in the creepiness. And I don't have to, it's not a reflection of me. His creepiness isn't, and who knows why he's creepy. I'm very sensitive to energy. I'm hungry too, and I'm eating these damn crackers. I'm tired as hell. But there's a lot of people in life that are creepy. especially dudes. I have a very hard time being close to guys because they're creepy level. It's a level of debris, dirt, creep, dust on their energy that I just, I don't. Kevin had that. Kevin had, and I don't mean to, I love Kevin. I'm so grateful that Kevin's been in my life, even though he was a fucking dickhead and ugly as fuck at times. I mean, ugly, horrible. But the good, outweighed the bad or whatever. His benefits. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody has, I could be really creepy according to some people. Do you know what I'm saying? We all have a level of darkness and a level of whatever, and some people we mesh with, and some people will be like repelled by that, is all I'm saying. And there's no perfect people, so you take the good and you let go of the bad, so yeah, I have to get my strength back to where I'm strong enough to say, your darkness is your business, not mine. I don't have to have any negative energy from people that, because they'll get creepy. Like, a guy will be my friend, but he'll hit on me, and he'll always say, well, we can hang out, or let's get together. It always turns that way with 99% of the guys. Yeah, there's only really been one guy in my life that's not done that, and that's Pete Farrell. He's a beautiful friend. He's the only man in my life that's ever been like a brother to me, and nothing else. So he's really all I need. And then Steven. Why do I need any other guy in my life? But as far as to even talk to, because it's going to get creepy. They're going to hit on me. They're going to say, oh, we can hang out, or let's get together, or, oh, it's been so long since I've seen you. Yeah, it's been like 2 years. I don't know. I'm not. I have a thing with hiding behind Steven. Yes, I don't want to see anybody else. I'm exclusively Steven's. But also, we're not in a relationship. We are two free single people. So I decide if I want to see somebody. Oh, thanks, Dick. Anyway, sorry. I just get a little upset when people, but he's fine. We'll just pull out. But, so I just don't want to hide behind somebody. Oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh, I'm seeing somebody. Like, because I think, if I wasn't seeing Steven, would I want to hang out with this guy? No. Like, I don't want to use somebody as a crutch or a burden or hide behind them. Like, if I just don't find anybody else. It's bizarre, but I don't think this has ever happened in my life, that there's literally nobody else in my life that I would want to hang out with other than Steven. So I don't have to say, oh, I'd love to hang out, but I'm seeing somebody. No, I literally don't want to hang out with anybody. Nobody. Like if Steven did not exist, would I want any of these guys in my life at that level? Nope. No. So I'm just being genuine and real when I'm like declining, but I'm also like nice. I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, or I don't want to be mean or unkind. So, anyway, if I don't want to talk to somebody because it's too hard, I don't have to. I wish I had milk this morning. I need some milk. I'm going to stop somewhere maybe. I'm on my way to Steven's, my twin flame I adore, but I'm extremely tired, and I'm sure he's tired. But anyway, what else do I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about girlfriends, because my psychiatrist is bringing that up. Bringing up that I need friends, and I disagree. I feel like I need myself more. I think friends are overrated, and I have friends, but I mean, I would like more friends and I would like closer. Oh, God. I put this makeup on this morning, right? But I don't have any type of foundation, and I have bags under my eyes. Not that foundation would take away the bags, but I just feel like I need whatever. I don't usually use foundation, but I would like something wet and to just lighten up my face and smooth it out. That's very moisturized, but I don't think I have anything like that on me. But and I'm very grateful that I'm getting back into makeup. I really am, and I need to find the right lipstick because my lips are so little, and then they're thin and little, but then lipstick always goes all over the place. It never just stays. So I have to find the perfect lipstick. I thought that Revlon was really the best, but it's still But I remember seeing an ad or something for a tattoo lipstick. Like a stain. I think that would be, I'll try something like that. So one of the reasons I wanted to do this video is because of the friendship thing. I wanted to talk about it because I was getting angry talking about old girlfriends in the past, how it's never worked out. It's never been mutual. It's always been, I don't know. I want people to come to me the way that I used to go to people. I think I'm worthy of having some girlfriends that not pursue me, but that come to me. I always chase them. And I say chase, but I'm always the one calling them, texting them, saying, let's get together. Back the fuck off, people. People are so aggressive in the way that they drive, and you just have to do you, whatever. So I think I deserve somebody calling me. And actually, I have a friend, Julie, that I waited. I gave her some space, and she did, because I was always calling her and texting her, and she did text me and call me and miss me. I wish Val would. I really miss Val. And so I'm not good at the dynamics of friendships and stuff, because I want to be able to express how I feel no matter what. Like, if I think about you every day, I want to tell you I think about you every day. If I don't want to say, oh, I can't tell you that because it's your turn to talk to me. So I just want to be able to be free to not have those things in my life that complicate and back me up. Create blockages. I want to be able to freely flow in how I feel towards a person, not always needing them to, dependent on, like, unconditional. I want to unconditionally be free to just be me and not be so needy. And I don't know, I think I have to remember that like, one of the things that helped me a lot with friendships and stuff and to be more alone is that my higher power meets all my needs. My higher power is my source. People aren't. So just being independent, taking care of myself, not needing other people or relying on other people. So I don't really think that the way that I live is bad. I would, somewhere in me, I would like to have my own apartment, have lots of money, and be going out to eat with friends, and maybe going on trips with friends, and drinking wine. So I don't know if I watched shows and movies and I thought, oh, that's who I want to be. Probably. So I started this video, I think, talking about what inside you want to be and how maybe you should get rid of that and live your life in peace, being who you are in each moment, and not saying, oh, I wish I would have been like that. Or so I have to. The reason I'm bringing this like inner voice to the surface and to the light is because and I started to talk about it. I was in my psychiatrist's office, and I was talking about Steven, and I was talking about this guy that texted me recently, and I was saying, yeah, but I don't think I want to respond to him because I'm totally good with Steven. But some voice in me said, keep your options open. And so I brought that up to my psychiatrist and said, why did I have that? Why was there a voice saying, keep your options open? Because that's really not what I want. So what was this inner voice? Like, is that a different personality? Because I have recognized that at times in my life, I've had multiple personalities at one time. I can feel it. And I don't even remember what she said about that, except that might be an old tape or just something that you can say, no, that's not what I want anymore. I think that was what she said, that was just an old tape. Like, so I just felt like that was significant, is to say, it's scary to be with one person for me. I have done that in my life. I've had one man in my life. I've been married. I've been faithful. I've been loyal. I've been trustworthy. I've been committed. And I always got hurt. It wasn't reciprocated. I've never had a mutual thing. So that's a big deal, to just be with one person and to be satisfied and to be happy and content, and to be myself. But that is what I absolutely want with Steven. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, sexually, physically, every way, I only want him. So I don't want to be scared of that I am in unison with that. I don't even understand how a 37-year-old black man like him can do that to me. And I'm not saying anything about him being black or even his age, but I'm just saying I didn't have an idea of what man I wanted to be with. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people spend a lot of time picturing and imagining this perfect mate or whatever, soulmate, love, and what they would look like and what they would talk, how they would act, and their physical features and stuff like that. And I never did that. I mean, maybe Steve Perry or Donny Osmond were the closest of my dream. I mean, then there were blonde hairs. There was Craig Wilson, one of my, Carl Kelgard, Brian Ward, Brent Michaels from Poison, Vince Neil, Axl Rose, like these rock stars that I thought were dream men, sexy as hell. So anyway, and then I fell in love with black men. So I don't know, but I didn't have a type, I don't think, and I didn't, have. So I just stayed open, and I don't know, Steven, I mean, he does say things that trigger me and that terrify me, because he'll talk about other women, it'll be talking about sex. We're so far away from each other, we live over an hour away, and he never comes to see me. We don't have our kids involved. He works all the time. He's very, he's going to have his own house. Says he's not capable of a relationship, all this stuff. So it's, according to him, we'll never have a relationship. And I hear all that, but my heart, your head, logic, oh, we have an appointment. Logic doesn't really have a part to play in that. For like, I've learned to put my heart, to follow my heart. I think I've kept it open and I follow it. So I think the more that you do that, the stronger that gets, to be able to do that and override your brain. And I don't think your brain should dictate and guide your life. I think your heart should. So that's how I live, and your gut. So I'm glad that I've been learning that and practicing that, so that I'm stronger in that I can trust my heart and I can trust my intuition and my gut. So I'm going to keep trusting that I love, I guess one thing that I get scared of or get anxious over or something is the attention for myself. I always, like as a girl, like my dad's attention, my mom's attention, friends' attention. That was the worst thing for me, was battling for somebody's attention and needing it, being so needy for attention. And I feel like I'm really good at that, but I also, I don't know, my higher power, I feel like I just give that to my higher power. That my higher power sees me and hears me, and that I want to see and hear myself first and foremost before I need other people to do that. But of course, other people will do that. That's a natural part of life, is to be seen and heard and understood by people that you care about you. So I don't know. This is where I'm at. I get scared. I want to slow down, go at my own safe pace. Because, you can have bad attention that can destroy you, and then you don't want to be seen and heard ever again. So, and then you can, like I said, you can have this out of whack need for attention. So I just want to have balance, be balanced and whole and complete and secure, and know that I matter, know that I'm seen, know that I'm heard, and that I get the attention that I need and desire, and that my children do too. All right, I'm going to go. I'm really tired. And I'm on the Beltway. I'm on my way to Stevens, and it's probably another half an hour before I get there, and it's getting congested. But I'm also receiving assistance again. I'm on temporary cash assistance. Mark hasn't paid child support in ever. Like, he's maybe paid a couple $100 over the years. So, I got to get, that's through the state, temporary cash assistance, and I'm going to be filing for child support. So, I get a little bit because he calls sometimes and he says he's going to pay child support, but I don't think that I haven't received anything. So, I can't wrestle. I don't want to wrestle with him for that. Let the state take care of that. The traffic. What the hell? So during the pandemic, the traffic really slowed down, and now the traffic is back at full force, which sucks, because Baltimore traffic sucks so bad. There's too many fucking people in Baltimore. It drives you crazy to, you just have to accept it. So I guess I have to work on accepting that everywhere you go around Baltimore and around the Beltway, there's going to be congestion. There's going to be bumper to bumper, lots of people, because that's Baltimore when it's not a pandemic. When there's not lockdowns, then it's a lot of people. So I'm getting assistance, and on food stamps, and I'm working on what my job is gonna be. I'm working with Burke. I'm nervous. I don't want to lose, I got to pay my bills. I want to be able to also, get my nails done and make sure my kids have, school supplies and, clothes and shoes, and like, you don't just want your bills paid. So, I'm learning about faith, speaking what I want, thinking what I want, believing for what I want, not struggling, not lacking, but I'm the power source of my life, and I say yes to abundance, and yes to happiness, and having a job and a life that's my dreams. That's that makes me happy. That's traveling, that's interacting with good people, with stylish people, with respectful people, and fun people, and good people, happy people, good-hearted, that I have good energy and I will attract people with like energy, and a good home, and not miserable and struggling and lacking and fear and fighting and disrespect. No. Good, peaceful, yummy. And my stomach. I'm going to see Steven, and I have like going to the bathroom a few times. I don't know what's going on with my body. My boobies are sore sometimes. I have cramps. Whatever, I don't know. I haven't seen a GYN in about a year, so I have an appointment in like a week or two. Everything's fine, I'm sure. I'm just 53, so anyway, I think I'm done, but I want to give myself attention. I want to give myself love. I am valuable. I want to validate my feelings and myself. I want to celebrate myself. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of who I'm becoming, the healing that's taking place in my life. And I'm thankful to the universe and to my higher power for keeping me in life this far in life, like I don't know, I think it's like, the plans that my higher power the plans that my higher power has for me are good. My higher self knows the way, knows my desires, knows the path that is best for me. I don't know how to explain that. There's a path of well-being. There's a path of bliss for each person. How do you explain that? It's a spiritual path. It's according to your heart. It's according to your choice. It's what makes you happy. It's what your dream life. It's your best life, your best self, and it feels good when you get there at times, and then you're like, oh, I gotta get back there. Like you get glimpses of it, and it grows, it gets stronger, and you stay on it more. And I'm excited. This crazy person behind me. So of peace and joy and bliss. Crazy person. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to back off so that you can go do your thing. Bye. Oh, you too? Everybody's in such a rush. I can't wait to see Steven. So I'd like to get there to see him, but I'm not going to be like crazy. Like everybody's so crazy. But anyway, I'm really glad I did this video. I'm excited about my future. I don't have to know. I feel, not know. I don't need the details. I want the vibe of I matter, of self-care and self-love, and affirming myself and believing in myself and allowing higher power to bless me and love me. Mwah. That's all I have for now.